What is up, everybody, and welcome to another Fleekazoid video. But before we begin that, as you could tell, look at me. I'm different. I feel like I am a lot cooler now. Let me make myself a little bit bigger. I have a different model. It's still a pre-made one at the end of the day, but as perusing, I found this one, and it just is so much better than the last one. I've been changing things up. I still want to keep the color scheme of purple, black, blah, 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 blah. I think it looks really cool. I think it looks way better. And this one gives me more freedom because check this out. You guys ready? You guys ready for this? Boom. I can put the hoodie on just like the other model. It's just now a toggleable thing. Check that out, nerds. Also, check this out. You guys ready for this? Boom. I can have a controller. So if I'm ever playing a game or whatever in the future, boom. And here's the last one. Here's the last one. Thing that I'm excited about. Boom. The headphones. I could put the headphones on and do that. I mean, how insane is that? And boom, I could do all three. Let me know what you guys know. Or let me guess. What the fuck am I saying? Let me know what you guys think of the new model. I think it's a lot better. And, you know, looks pretty cool. Anyway, today we're going to be watching Fleekazoid. Yes, the ye old Fleek. I think I'm going to put myself more like right there. There we go. How Trump saved Nintendo. I don't think this is going to be political or anything. I tend to not care to make political content because everybody on fucking God's green earth is doing that. But I do trust Fleek to not make this, you know, to not be all political. It's probably just humorous, you know. Anyway, I'm already gonna like this video. It's gonna be great. President Flump 2028. Y'all ready? How Trump saved Nintendo fans. It's only 8 minutes long. You guys ready? Let's begin.
The Switch 2 is $450. I don't care. I'm gonna buy it. I'm still gonna buy it.
True. Nintendo fans, very true.
Flump calling in from the Oval. Don't do it, Fleek. Your credit score isn't even 450. 450? I wouldn't even pay that much in taxes. Now, I'm not saying I evade, but I certainly a schwall. No wonder people are doing fentanyl. That shit's way cheaper than Mario Kart. These prices are getting so bad that people are saying fentanyl is the new family entertainment system. Have you heard this? People are saying this. I should deport that greasy meatball gobbling bastard Mario for what he's doing to you people. I really should. The big N-word. Nintendo is
oh my fucking god. Dude. I've heard so many like N-word jokes lately online for some reason. I don't know why that one actually got me, bro. But what I mean by that, people pretending to say the N-word and then they'll say something different. I don't know why. I've been hearing that a lot lately. It's kind of weird.
It's once again, but I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. Not this time. So welcome to Trump House. I'm terrifying the world so they cancel the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders because you people can't help yourselves. You're helpless like little babies, little feeble babies that eat baby food.
Oh shit.
Shut up, you're terrible.
Me too. Hand over some of that milk. Not gonna lie. Damn. Okay.
Little bitch babies, that's what I call Nintendo fans. You guys say you won't buy it, but I know you'll buy it because that greasy Italian reminds you of when life was good and you could still get hard. You know, I was gonna
You know what's sad too is that he's not necessarily wrong either, because for me, I'm like, I ain't gonna buy that shit, and then I realized, all right, my favorite game ever is The Legend of Zelda. Eventually there will be a new one, a new Zelda game, and you know what that means? It's gonna be Switch 2 exclusive. And what I mean by like new Zelda, I mean like mainstream, kind of like, you know, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild type shit. And then I'm like, there is an eventuality where I'll have to buy the Switch 2 to play the new Legend of Zelda, because that shit's gonna be Switch 2 exclusive, $90 probably. Oh well. I mean, as long as it's a real like good console, I guess. Like everything is getting expensive these days. It's just par for the course at this point. Anyway, let's continue.
Drop an N-word on the Japanese to stop you guys from pre-ordering, but
damn, bro,
said, you shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't do that. He said if you drop an N-word, then Russia will launch their N-words, and N-words are gonna be flying all over the place.
Dude.
People will have to hide in their bunkers from the N-words. Like,
we are flying so fucking close to the sun right now. It's not even funny. Oh my god.
Out, so I didn't use the N-word. But if I pay $80 for Mario Kart and it doesn't work out, probably I will do it. I would almost say definitely. And what do you mean by N-word? Nuclear bomb, Pierres. We've been through this. That's what I call nukes, the N-word.
Oh my god, dude.
And if they're very radioactive, I call them hard R, as in hardcore radiation. People shouldn't say these words. Now let me pass it over to presenter Fleek. Great guy, huge dick, 3.5. Hardy got terrified. Got this guy. Samuel L. Vance, hang up the phone. Pimps, I fear the worst has happened. Nintendo has gained consciousness. They finally woke up and realized that PlayStation's off making Jaws and Concord, Xbox off making nothing, then when they do make something, you want them to go back to making nothing, and
Fucking
Nintendo's
true.
the only ones left cranking out fun games. But as always, if you want to have your loyalty abused, become a Nintendo fan. You'll realize that nostalgia is worse for your wallet than crack. The Nintendo Switch 2 is an awesome console with fun games, but it's also death by 1,000 gotchas. And listen, $450
dude.
for the
Speaking of, hold on,
fun games, but
this.
it's also death by
Hold on.
1,000 gotchas.
This right here, bro. I thought this was like gonna come with it because I'm like, oh, a tutorial. Anyway, why did my guy put the headphones on? That's kind of weird. Oh, oops. Oh, I just realized I tied the button in with the arrow keys. Oops.
It was an awesome console
Dude,
with fun
the
games, but
freaking-
it's also death by 1,000
The
gotchas.
freaking tutorial is gonna cost $10, bro. That is insane to me. That is absolutely insane. What the fuck? Anyway, I mean, they could do what they want at the end of the day. They could charge for whatever they want, but we as consumers have the right to buy whatever we want. And if we don't want that shit, then we ain't gonna buy that shit. Kind of dumb though that they're charging for this. Anyway,
And listen,
moving on.
$450 for the console. I'm a big boy. I can take one honest fucking, but I didn't want to buy Mario Kart for $60, let alone $70, but I did, so now I'm paying $80. And so far, the only response I've gotten from Nintendo is, what do you guys not have credit cards? Bowser's calling us all broke. I'm not broke.
Dude.
You're broke. Really broke. Broke back.
How many Nintendo fans do you think are gonna go into debt through like you know those like monthly payment plans that you see like online and stuff all the time? How many Nintendo fans do you think are gonna go into debt just to get a Switch and some games? That's sad.
Bowser, that's what we call you. I'll show you who's broke. I'll pre-order 3 of these Switches right now. You don't have the credit cards. I have the credit cards. Hang up on him. Whatever the fuck you are, man.
Dude, that picture alone, what? Hold on, there's such. Hold on, I'm just gonna disappear myself for a second. Just look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, moving on.
Whatever the fuck you are, Van. But it's not all bad news in
Whatever
the last week. Not
you
a
are.
minute late. 10 years later, Nintendo is finally launching their competitor to the Kinect, which also doubles as a face cam for their new, legally distinct Discord. So now when you're harassing your friends and family, the NSA can finally put a face behind the slurs.
Hey!
Oh,
And what a wonderful piece of hardware this is. This is Plump calling in from the 480p Piranha Plant camera.
480?
Everything's computer. The sound, the
Good
visuals,
God.
all of it is so good. What quality? What shit quality, I mean. I'm tariffing the shitty camera, and all 6 of the pixels are
dude. Oh my
Not bad. At
fucking
least
god.
Nintendo's
The fucking beeps, dude. And the pixelation. Listen, I can't wait to spend $500 for shitty Discord. That's gonna be fun.
finally adjusting to reality, and we're done with that whole rooftop ritual sacrifice or whatever the hell was going on in the first Switch 1 trailer. I mean, still though, people are being way too nice to each other for a game of Mario Kart. This kind of feels like false advertising. Check this out.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Your mother's a whore, Janice. A great big beautiful whore. She's seen more dicks in a locker room.
Can you
than that
imagine
lady.
Trump
So
playing
much dick.
this?
I should have tariffed her to stop your release. I'm sorry, that was mean. Please don't cry. Don't cry. I'm getting hard. Swamp out. Now, if you're planning on upgrading to the premium plan to get better screen share quality, make new plans, because this is the premium plan. Couldn't you tell? The dead giveaway was that you could use legally distinct Discord at all, because the dusty bitches that aren't a Nintendo Online member don't get to use this. They're not people. If you don't pay for Switch Online, the
Oh my
C button
God.
won't send you to legally distinct Discord. It'll send you to ZipRecruiter so your broke ass can get a second job. Their words, not mine. You need
That is so true. They're gonna charge for the C button too. Isn't that like the chat button? I believe. Yeah, it's crazy. Nintendo crazy out here. They're gonna get away with it too because they're gonna make their money on it. Oh, they're 100% going to. There's no doubt in my mind they're not gonna lose any money on this.
to keep Nintendo afloat. You think it's cheap to make DK look this sexy? Look at the ass on that gorilla. What
I will say the Donkey Kong game actually looks pretty interesting. I'll say that.
great ass, a huge ass, not quite Melania's ass. I salute that ass, but this ass, I'd shake hands with it. The screen is better now, so Nintendo has begun shitting on the quality of the old screen. And if you think that looks good, take a look at Cyberpunk on this bitch. By
It's so
God, it doesn't look a
pixelated.
frame
What the
over
fuck?
30. Hey, my great buddy, my good pal. You want to know what I think about that? Well, then change the channel. I'd like to solve, Pat, tariff. The word is tariff. What is this word? In fact, Pat, my sweet sugar, my honey bear, the sun to my moon. Look at me with those piercing blue eyes, baby. I tariff thee. Van Halen, cut the commercial break. In other news, they've announced the games will be running at 60
This
FPS
is actually
and
really cool.
120 FPS.
Not this, like, we already know that I personally seriously doubt we're gonna get 120 frames on this, but using the mouse feature to play Metroid, that is actually pretty cool. I was gonna say, I really like that. I believe it when I see it. If I see 120 frames per second on Metroid, sure, you know, badass, love it. I seriously doubt we're gonna get that.
In some games, sometimes, if they've been upgraded and if you've bought
I believe
that
it when I
upgrade,
see
or
it.
perhaps if you've joined the
Upgrade
Not a Broke
pack.
Bitch plan, you can always rent 60 FPS. Because of course, you didn't think when you bought your fancy new Switch Pro that you'd be able to just boot up the games you already own and take advantage of all that power without paying even more, did ya? You dumb bitch! I tariff you for being so stupid. Hang up, chubby face, twirly hat, lollipop pants. And the sad part about all the price gouging is that these games look fun as hell. We've got Red Faction Gorilla, another mech game, wheelchair basketball, Metroid Prime 4, Escape from Bloodborne, Kirby, Mario Kart Horizon, and some of these games are only going to cost $70. I mean, some of them might cost 80 and maybe $90 in some of the physical editions, but don't worry, once a year, some of these games will go on a deep discount of 10% off. What are you guys, not having kidneys? That's
Nintendo never, ever in their fucking life, ever takes the price down of games. It is what it is, you know. They never lower the prices of their games, ever, you know. So, have fun with that. Stuck with 90 forever, possibly. Definitely 80 confirmed.
Spaghetti Bender Mario is a fake and a fraud. All of Mushroom Kingdom knows this. Massive bitch Mario.
Holy shit.
$80 for Mario. Luigi's the better brother. I've always said this. Mario can't even hold on to Princess Peach, and all of Mushroom Kingdom's been an Urk Castle, I'll tell you that much. But not you, Mario. I wonder why that is. And you better not buy this for $80. You know how much shit I got from Big Winnie for all those tariffs? He told us, he said, we'll be banning Hollywood movies in our country. I said, do it, pussy. That's actually a great idea. I think I might do the same here. Have you seen that new Snow White movie? So bad. I tariff Snow
W
White
based.
and the
Based.
7 slightly shorter than average fellas. Minion Vance, hang up the phone. Then they get another stab on you with the tech demo, and this one's just for shits and giggles. No one was gonna play this tech demo anyways, but they're still gonna charge you $10 for it. What, do you guys not have a ski mask and a Glock? The demo is $10. I'm tariffing that demo. I tariff them. Now I know why the Switch 2 is coming out in Pride Month. Doug Bowser just won't stop fucking me. Oh, listen, I just made it to the jiggle joint. I gotta go.
God,
What do you mean I can't touch Crystal? I tariff you, Crystal. I'm tariffing that big juicy ass of yours, Crystal. Hang up the phone, Minion Van. And then another detail, and you're gonna think this is a bad thing, but it's actually a pretty good thing. They're calling it the Switch 2 because you get 2 hours of battery life.
Ugh.
Thank God.
Seriously?
Now I only have to play 2 hours.
Wait, seriously? For real? That's insane. Huh, interesting. Whatever. Got nothing to say there.
Without
No.
guns at a time. Whoa! Tariff. That's it for Trump House, everyone. Now, if you excuse me, I'm flying to Mexico so I can pre-order the Switch 2, and they're gonna pay for it. You are great, big, and beautiful, President.
Only 2 hours of battery life, too. I was also thinking about that, too. Like, 2 hours, like, if you're booting up a game like Cyberpunk, let's say, like, you'll barely be able to get into the game by the time, you know, 2 hours go by and now your console's dead. That's disappointing. Anyway, Fleek never disappoints, bro. His videos are always golden. This was amazing. Oh, 10 out of 10. Go give this video a like. Go subscribe to him. I am freaking W Fleekazoid. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all next time, you know. Anyway, goodbye. Goodbye. I'll see you all. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. All right, I'm out. I'm never gonna end this video.